Alright, this is part 2. It's Sunday, almost 6 o'clock, and I made a boo-boo with the meat I purchased on yesterday, which was September the 15th. Saturday, I purchased pork stomach and not pork belly. So I took it back to the store, so I have the right ingredients. So now I'm about to go ahead and start to cook I can't pronounce the people. I try. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so watching this video, it says for me to saute the garlic, onion. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil, although some people say you don't need any oil, but I'm just going to do that just in case. Alright, that is the garlic. And next is to add the onion. Probably enough here. Let that saute. Okay, next it says to add the pork. So, adding the pork. Like I'm cooking for somebody going to a tailgate. Huh. That might be enough. Alright, and got the popcorn pepper that was already added in here. And then it said just a little bit of salt, in which I'm really, yeah, that should be enough. And what's next here? Alright, and next it says a little garlic powder. And a little bit of garlic powder. And what's next? Alright, then it's mentioned about adding some chicken powder. It's just an optional if you want to do that. So, a little chicken powder. And now, after the pepper and the garlic powder, it says to add the soy sauce, but I'm just going to just add one little package because I've already marinated the soy sauce prior to cooking the meat. Alright, next it says add some bay leaves. Okay, now I added the bay leaves, and then it says add the vegetables. So I'm using yellow peppers and red potatoes. Alright, so that has been added, and then it says add a little bit of sugar. It's a lot of meat, so A little more sugar. And now add some hot water and let it come to a boil and stir occasionally. Alright, now let it bring it to a boil and let it simmer and cover. Alright, then I was told to let this come to a boil, cover, and cook about 40 to 50 minutes or 60 minutes. So I'm going to do that, put the timer on, and I will be back. After that, maybe add a little bit more water and then the white vinegar. Alright, now it's been almost an hour, and so what I did was I added some white vinegar and a little extra ingredients I'm going to add is some red wine or red vinegar or some flavoring. And after that, let it cook for an additional 15 more minutes and it should be ready, everybody. So added some little bit more water, make the pork a little bit more tender. Got the current time right now, and at the instruction it says that should be it. But guess what I'm going to do, everybody? I'm going to add some shrimp to this. So, here's the pork. I'm adding shrimp to this. It's called pork Adobo. I may be mispronouncing it, but and let this simmer for at least an additional 15 minutes and it will be ready. So thanks everybody for watching my first unrehearsed video on how to make this Philippine dish. And again, it is called pork adobo. You can probably hear somebody in the background pronouncing it for me. Pork adobo. So, it is Sunday. Get ready time for the Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants game. Let's go Cowboys. Let's do this.